We got some guitars in here, but we're more specialized in ukuleles. Check out this wide selection.
This is for you. This is for you, customer.
We got Zach's he's doing all the shipping stuff over here. As always, we've got Joel back there, and he's setting up your ukulele. So, if you guys order from us, you're gonna get guaranteed the best setup on any of these instruments that you're gonna find anywhere. Period. Aloha, Melikalikimaka, which is Merry Christmas in Hawaii. It's not Christmas time yet, but we're getting there, and I want to do a Christmas song for you guys. We're gonna learn the first part of it today. The second part will be on another day. I do end up modulating keys later, but this is the Christmas song from Alvin and the Chipmunks. I recorded this a while back on a compilation CD. Okay, so that's part one. We're gonna actually go through the chords now. We're gonna go through what I'm playing here. We're not playing full chords. This is like what you'd consider like kind of like a chord melody, but because we're only playing 2 notes at a time, it's kind of like playing a duo with yourself, if that makes any sense. You're doing, I guess, cross-vection notes or whatever. I don't know the proper terminology for it, but all it is I'm taking the melody, and I'm running the melody while I'm running like a bass note back and forth all over the place. So this is an arrangement from Todd Adamski. So he kind of helped me build this thing. So let's take a look at it in closer. This first initial intro is we're outlining this A flat chord, but all I'm doing is I'm hitting this note here, right? This is a flat note, so it's on the first fret of the 4th string, and I'm sliding with my 3rd finger and pulling off. Yeah, so 3rd fret to the 5th fret on the 3rd string, and then I do a pull off to the 3rd fret. So, and I hit the octave, which is down here on the 6th fret of the 1st string, and then I hit the 5th fret of the 4th string and slide it back down to the 3rd. So it all comes together like, and that's your timing. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 da. It's actually done on like some kind of weird instrument on the Chipmunk Song, and putting it on the ukulele was really weird, but it was fun. So we kind of got this, and we do that 4 times. Okay. Da, da, da. And once you get that under your fingers, then the rest of it's going to be kind of simple. So we go from here. We're playing 2 notes at the same time, right? So we're playing that first note that we played, which is that A flat, and we're also playing the C note open. So we have this harmony going on. Okay? So now what we're going to do is play the C here, and we're going to play the D sharp on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, or sorry, 3rd string. So, okay, and I'm going to keep this finger here. I'm going to put my pinky on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. So okay, so 1, 2, 3. I hit this note by itself. 4th fret of the 2nd string. So. Okay, so we got that much. Now we hit this chord. Okay. So when we hit this chord here, this is this first fret of the fourth string, third fret of the third and second strings. Yeah? So I'm picking all three, then I hit the third string. So I'm hitting that, and then I'm lifting this finger, so I'm just holding that string. So now I'm flattening over these three, right? So 1, 2, 3. I'm barring with the first finger, the top three strings, yeah, on the first fret, and this finger is on the third fret, just by itself. So this chord right here. So. Okay. You got that? So. And then we do that again. We go dun, dun, dun. And then I put my pinky down on the fourth fret of the second string. Okay? And then we change the chord now. So now this becomes that chord there. Or, wait, hold on. Yeah, it becomes this chord. So the first time we go, I'm sorry. And the second time we do it, we hit this again. Now we're gonna play the same thing, but we're gonna add this here, yeah? Okay, so it's gonna be first finger on the first fret of the second string, second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and your third finger on the third fret of the third string. So what we got so far is okay. So now we're gonna go to this chord, which is third fret. I'm using my third finger, and I'm using the second string, and I'm going to do it on the fourth string too. Okay, same thing. And I'm using my second finger for that. First finger goes on the first fret of the third string. After we hit this chord, we hit that those three at the same time, and I'm going to hit that third fret or third string with my first finger. Yeah, and then I'm going to play all three, but I'm going to hold down just these two, yeah? So I'm using my first finger to hold down the second string and the third string at the first fret. And I'm plucking three strings. So fourth string, third string, second string. So from here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then so now what we're gonna do is go. And then this is a different chord now. We're using the first finger is on the third fret. Second finger is on the fourth fret of the second string, and our third finger is on the fifth fret of the third string. And we're doing that thing again where we pick these three, and then we pick that the middle string again. Yeah? So all I'm doing there is going and back to this chord, yeah, the one where we have these two on the third fret and this one's on the first. So. And then I put my pinky back on the 6th fret. Yeah, so you see that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we come back for this one. Now this changes, right? So it's like this, but we're just switching fingers, yeah? So they switch frets. So this one goes down to here, and this one goes up to here. So it's like we turned both chords inside out. Essentially, this chord swapped around, so now these two are here and that's there, right? So we got, and this chord flipped those two around. So what that was this first one. So dun 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 dun. Okay. So all together. So we got that much, and then now we're going to go back to the first part. So we just repeat that part there, and now we got a different phrase. So now this part is, third fret, or sorry, a third finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and we're gonna go. So down, right? These two, and then we put the pinky down. So we got 2 of the 5th fret, yeah. Okay, so. And so now this is 3rd fret and 4th fret of the 3rd string and 2nd string. So I go here, and then I hit this note. So what that looks like is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we play this chord, which is we're barring this thing, right? All on the 1st fret, and then I take my pinky and my ring finger, and I go. Okay, and I strum that with my thumb. I go. So I go down with the thumb, and then I come up with the finger. That's all. So then up, then strum again, yeah? Now we hit this chord here, so we're going to move this whole picture up to the 3rd fret, and then we're going to take our 2nd and 3rd finger, we're going to put it on the 2nd string and the 3rd string. Okay, so it's on the 4th fret and the 5th fret. This is covering the 3rd fret. And I'm picking all of them. So I'm going like this, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I hit that, and then I hit my pinky on the 6th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so that's right there. We got dun, dun. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the next chord. So, well, let's look at it first from where we are. So we have this one right here. And then we got this part now. Then we go to this diminished chord, yeah? And this can be any of these notes, but we're playing the 2nd fret, or sorry, 3rd fret with our 2nd finger and our 1st and 2nd fingers on the 2nd and 4th string. And then we've got these 2 fingers, our ring and our pinky, taking up the 4th fret of the other 2 strings, which is the 1st and 3rd. So we're going, and I take off the pinky and I flatten this guy out to the 1st fret. Yeah, so what we have is all together. Okay, and then now we're gonna go to this chord here, which is we're barring this 1st fret and putting our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. So we got that. So we're going here, yeah? And we put our pinky down on the 4th fret. And then we go to this chord, which is 2nd finger on the top string, and it's at 3rd fret. This one goes on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. This one goes down to the 1st string, 3rd fret, and this one is on the 4th fret. So we got this chord here. Yeah? So what that sounds like is, right? Dun, 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 dun. Then we hit this string again, right? So we're still here on the 4th fret. We hit that single note, 2nd string, and then we bar this from the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret. And we hit these and catch the middle one. Then we go back to our friend, this chord. And then now the difference is we're going to hit this 1st string. So I just use my finger, I flatten it out, yeah? And then once we hit this, we're back to the intro. And we repeat that, and then we'll go next time, we'll look at the modulation where we, take that and we'll go up to the C.